Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Boris, and I just realised we're earning 8,600 gold per turn. That's a huge improvement lately. I think this episode we should definitely improve our third army. But first, let's go ahead and research some more technology. We recently got plus 20% income from settlement buildings, so I think now we're going to get the extra plus 5% income from all buildings to further boost our economy some more. So let's go ahead and research that one. We also have some stuff happening in the Ice Court. The atamans of the local province require the advice of the wisest member of the Ice Court. What will she recommend? Is more income required, or should the folk aim for general growth? I do like income. Let's go for plus 12% income from all buildings. That's quite huge. And then for our Ice Witch Lord here, the lessons of war are taught to the Ice Witches, to the Ice Guard, and to Xena, who come seeking their wisdom. Which tenet of war would she recommend? The mobility of the Ungols or the steadfastness of the Gospodars? So, we get minus 30% upkeep for war sled units, or minus 30% upkeep for little Grom units. Do we want an army with artillery? I don't think we should go full artillery. War sleds are probably a bit more useful. The artillery one is nice though, right? Especially as if we use her as a reinforcing army. Who knows? But then war sleds, let's go for the artillery. There we go. Maybe that could be a fun one there. And then we also have an Ataman event as well. What's happening over here? Yevgeny over here. It is considered a mark of great fortune for the Ataman to lead the settlement's hunters in a procession through the streets at the start of the season. Yet the hunters are factionalized between the trappers who shun horse and the archers who chase down prey on their beloved steeds. Which side should the Ataman endorse? Recruitment cost for infantry units or for cavalry units? Let's go for... There's more infantry than cavalry in the game. Let's go infantry on this guy, and then that's where we can recruit our infantry from. And there we go, he gains access to that skill there. Right. Where are we taking Boris? We were marching him this way. Although, shouldn't we go ahead and deal with the Tower of Crack? I feel like we should. Otherwise, these guys are going to come in behind us. They could also come in from here as well, but they could come in from behind us. This would be good just to offer some kind of buffer. So before we march up to Crack-a-Drac, I actually want to go ahead and deal with this settlement. So let's go ahead and march Boris over to the west here. There are... So he's quite damaged. Okay, they got quite a few armies. Garrison's also quite big as well. Right, Boris is going to go and do that. Katarina over here, she's on force march. Let's continue marching her towards Novchozy. That should be fine. We're going to go ahead and take Karak Vlag with her. And then down in the south... we have this army as well, which we should probably flesh out a little bit more. We have a vampire army there. We were going to go and fight the vampires as well, weren't we? Maybe we can do that after. Let's go ahead and fight this army. And then what we can do, once we sit inside here, we can go ahead and do some more allied recruitment, maybe? A Pyrrhic victory. Because of the garrison. We could probably fight this one manually. Right? Or maybe, let's just be patient. Maybe we should just... I did say we were going to fix up this army. So maybe that's what we should do. What do I want here? Allied recruitment. We can't recruit allies this turn. And I don't think we have anything special here. Yeah, no global recruitment either. Okay, that's fine. A little bit messed up there. Right, we'll recruit new stuff in that army next turn. Do we want a fourth army? I think we'll wait for the Ice Witch. Let's go ahead and upgrade Kislev. We can go ahead and upgrade the unique building. Let's go ahead and get this up as well. Bechafin here. Oh wow, Essen. Where's Essen? Down here, we captured that at tier 3. We need to go ahead and get a defensive building in there ASAP. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Nagenhof, let's go ahead and get you up to tier 2 as well. Okay, we've run out of money. Right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy.
Yes.
Nothing really there. So let's go ahead to turn 118. And the Rite of Soltec performed there. These end turn timers are quite something. Settlement besieged, the Howling Citadel. Okay, I think we might find... Oh, that's not an army. That is, though. I think we might finally lose this. And Erengrad is also under siege. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Boris, I need your assistance down here in Erengrad. Trait game, Master Mason. So minus 7% construction cost for all buildings. And plus 7% income from all buildings. That's for Leonid, very nice. And settlement receives oh dear, these plagues are getting tedious now. Growth minus 30. Minus 50% income from buildings as well. Saying that though, our income's improved, so it's not that impactful, is it? Right. We need to get an army in here. What's our garrison like? It's not huge, is it? This could be a problem. Unless Boris can get down here fast. Boris can get here next turn, so as long as they don't attack, we should be fine. Right. We also have another enemy army up here. Oh dear. Do we have a garrison here? We do. I actually think we can hold them off with that garrison. So Katerin, you're free to continue this way. Let's take our way ourselves over to Karak Vlag here. And that would actually give us this province, I believe it would. There we go. Doesn't seem to be any armies here defending it either, so that should be an easy capture. If we go down to Leonid as well. There we go. We're going to take him back to Essen here. And then what I'm going to do with him... Oh, look at that. Reinforcing army just arrived as well. Right, what we're going to do with him... We can get some allied... Reichland, we have loads of allegiance points with Reichland. We have tons with Gelt as well. So what we could do... Allied units in army. Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe 4 from each faction, but it's not. Right. So maybe what I want to do here then... Should we just get 4 steam tanks? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm just interested to see steam tanks in battle. Maybe we should do an Empire playthrough at some point. Right, so we've got this. We're going to have to remove these two. Oh, that feels so bad. But I desperately want some of this goodness here. Can we get a steam tank from you guys? We cannot. What about Gelt? Do you have steam tanks? You do not. Okay, so we're going to have to just be patient there and wait to get those. What about this? We could get some global recruitment going in here. We can afford it. I think it would pay to have a stronger front line. So maybe we can get some armoured Kossars in. So we go ahead and remove these 5 units, like so. Let's go ahead and get 5 of those in. Quite expensive because it's global recruitment, but that's fine. So at least then we have a stronger front line. And then do we want anything else? Maybe armoured Kossars with great weapons? I don't think so. I think that's okay for now. We'll go ahead and stick with that. And once we get the 4th steam tank, I think we got a brilliant army there. Right, let's go ahead and check what the Ice Court wants. Ice Maidens are attendants to Vatarina, not yet as accomplished as the more powerful Ice Witches. It is the ambition of every maiden to attain that rank, and so they will look for opportunities to improve wherever they can. So we could give her Perfect Vigor, or Vanguard deployment. Let's get Perfect Vigor. And for our Ice Witch Lord, she has the same. Let's go ahead and give her Perfect Vigor as well. And that should help them a lot on the battlefield. Look at our income. It's just rising and rising. Okay, we could do some building. Let's see. Maybe Castle von Rorken could do with an upgrade. Let's go ahead and get some defences going there. We can upgrade the farmstead as well. Nagenhof or Essen. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this. There we go. That's fine. And a Nagenhof as well. Let's go ahead and build a farmstead there. I think it's all these farmsteads and we're buffing them as well. It's looking great. Anything to build up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and skip that then. We'll check out diplomacy.
Fake.
Nothing to be had here. No peace treaty anymore either. Okay. Maybe that's because we attacked them. But let's go ahead to turn 119. What's happening here? Ah, the frozen landing. Okay, so the garrison was indeed enough to hold them off. Let's just go ahead and auto-resolve that. We get 1,800 gold. We'll take the extra 700 as well. And there we go. Enemy killed in battle. Prague has received a plague. Minus 30 growth and minus 50% income from all buildings. Oh, this is brutal. As well as the lair of the Troll King. Same again. Oh dear. Is Festus still... Is it Festus giving us all these plagues? I think it might be. Hopefully they get rid of him. Or it could just be coming from these guys as well. We're surrounded by the corruption. Let's see. Chen, single word of shredding sanity wherever it is spoken. They say a large black bird was the first to utter it, and now all who hear it soon say nothing else, laughing hysterically as they bark into the ears of those around them. Plus 5 cinch corruption. Okay. I did notice something scary as well, by the way. Grimgul's here. We're going to need another army. Now, where's our recruitment? Was it? I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and recruit a new lord. We definitely need one. Let's see, we could get Gotrek in. He's going to be disappearing from now, though. So we could just get a Boyar or an Ataman. Let's see, control plus 6. If we use these, does that take them away from our provinces? I'm not quite sure. I think we should use a Boyar, right? Let's see, we got intelligent, ambush, defense chance, leadership plus 5 when in own territory, judicator minus 1 corruption, determined could be good, leadership, not really. Maybe we just get this guy because he starts at level 7. Good old Groigel here. Welcome back to the units, to the ranks. There we go, that's the one I'm trying to look for. Do we want any allied recruitment with him? Do we really have any to spend? Oh, we have some to spend with Gout. Out of all of this, what do we want? Maybe we just get some Hellstorm rocket batteries with him. Hellblast or volley guns, armor piercing missiles, or great cannons. Yeah, let's just get some Hellstorm rocket batteries with you. And then with our normal army, we could go ahead and get this elemental bear. Don't think so, though. And it looks like we're going to be doing some global recruitment again. So for the front line, actually, we could get tar guards now. I just realised they're very expensive, though, compared to armoured Kossars, aren't they? Is it worth it, though? They are. Let's see. If we go ahead and pin you. Yeah, they do have a lot more armour, leadership, plus 9 melee defense as well. They both have a silver shield. I think we're going to get some of these. Let's use tar guards as our front line in this army, because we are about to fight Grimgul, although that's going to take a fair bit of time to recruit up as well. We're still waiting 2 turns on this. Oh dear. I might have to recruit another army here. We'll have to see. Let's look at the Ice Court. Our Ice Witch is almost here. Maidens are operative of the Tarina, sent across the motherland and beyond as emissaries, but will often have ulterior agendas that must be carried out in secret, though all in service to Katarin. So we could make her an assassin. Or still technology. Assassin, I guess. And what about you? Plus 30 growth or plus 12% income from all buildings. Let's go for the income. There we go. It's fine. I was hoping for something a bit more combat based. Let's see. In Kislev city, there is said to be a powerful struggle between the suffocating Great Orthodoxy and the emergent influence of the Ice Court led by the Tarina. Now a patriarch of the Orthodoxy approaches, as does a Frost Maiden, agent of the Ice Queen, to whom should the Atamans show favour. Let's go for Frost Maidens. There we go. That's all looking good. Right, have I moved everyone this turn? No, we haven't even started movement. Right, we can catch this army.
Take their head.
They stopped siege in Erengrad. Hopefully they don't run. Okay, they're going to run. Of course they would run. Hopefully we can catch up to them next turn. As for Katarin, can we attack Karak Vlag this turn? We can. So let's go ahead and do this. They don't really have much of a garrison either, so that's going to be a decisive victory there. Let's resolve that one. And I think we will go ahead and occupy this as well. And we gain a Talisman of Endurance, 8% ward save, very nice. And we do now gain this province as well. So let's go ahead and get some boosted income there. And we need to go ahead and build some defense. Let's delete this building. Growth? I'd rather build a farmstead, to be honest. So I'm going to delete this as well, just because the farmstead does give us gold as well. Right, so we have a nice defensive point here, and a good launch point to go into Grimgor's land as well, wherever we choose. This should help Ungrim, because I think he's starting to struggle a bit against the various tools. Belagars come in here, though, so maybe Belagar can help as well. Right, no one else needs to be moved, so let's go ahead and get some upgrading done. I think we should go ahead and upgrade this settlement. We can't. Let's get the Frozen Landing to tier 3 then. We can also upgrade this. Erengrad could do with some upgrades. Let's upgrade the defences. We can also do this as well. And that's all of our gold, actually. What's this pop-up? Katarin has a level up, right. Let's go ahead and get you some Quartermaster. And then as for your heroes, we can get the Hawks again. And then for the Patriarch here, let's get him some more. Oh no, I just realised he doesn't yet have Endowering Devotion. Let's go ahead and give him some of that. Beautiful stuff. Right, diplomacy time. We could get a military alliance with Clan Angrand. I do like that. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. We get another 4,700 there. We can go ahead and spend that on some upgrades as well. Oh, the game's getting a bit laggy now, isn't it? Right, what can do with an upgrade? Vitevo down here? Probably. Let's go ahead and upgrade the defences. We can get this farmstead looking nicer as well. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and build a market over there. Good stuff. Anywhere else? Fort Straghov? We don't have any defences here, so let's do that. That would be nice. We've already done the diplomacy, so let's go ahead to turn 120. Settlement receives plague, Zavastra. Oh dear. Oh, what have we done here? Okay, we just skipped through this. Officially, the Ice Court only accepts young women or noble lineage, for only they deserve its timeless wisdom. Exceptions are sometimes made, though none may talk of it. When a farmer beseeches the court offering 1,000 saddlebags of blood-stained gold, his daughter is accepted without question. Ice Court training costs minus 50% for 5 turns. We already have this. Maybe that stacks with our other debuff. That would be nice. Right, Boris, can you catch up to this army? You can. Don't run again, please. Right, we can definitely get the fight done here. That's going to be a decisive victory. However, we haven't seen a good battle for a few episodes, have we? So I think I'm going to fight this one manually. So let's jump straight in here. Right, here we go then. The terrain on this one's a bit interesting. There's lots of obstacles, and I don't really want to be running uphill here. However, I feel like the AI might be a little bit passive, so we'll have no option to. So let's go ahead and line everyone up here. Again, let's put you guys in the middle. If we do something like this, maybe we can fit through this little slot here. And then with Boris again, let's just go ahead and line up all of these guys. No real change in strategy here, because I feel like it already works very well. Right, let's go ahead and do this. We'll lock you guys in. And then same with these guys, we'll go ahead and lock them in and start the battle. Is anyone going to be moving from the enemy?
We must win this day.
No. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is charge everyone in here. and hopefully we can get a victory there. We do have this mighty mammoth to deal with as well. Hopefully we do okay there. Let's go ahead and look at the Warbear Riders as they charge down the hill. It does make me feel good. I think I said many times already, but these are definitely one of my favourite units from Warhammer 3 base game. But let's go ahead and charge in here. Hopefully they sort themselves out. If we go ahead and do something like this. There we go. And then we can go ahead and buff everyone as well. I'm also going to throw this down. I think it's time we go ahead and give everyone a buff. Let's go ahead and buff Boris as well. He's going to be doing plenty of damage here. Right, the Ice Maiden, she can go ahead and get off some magic too. She has incredible damage. Let's go ahead and get some bombardment magic maybe on these spears here. We could also get a Hawks off as well. Let's see, these guys are already moving. These guys are coming in. Maybe we could get a Hawks of Meister going off in that direction. That could be good. And then this Snow Leopard here, he can also get in on the action as well. Right, Boris, if you can attack this guy, that would be greatly appreciated. We have some wind magic as well. Let's get some of that goodness off too. Spending all the winds of magic here. And look at that, the Hawks there, absolutely melting the enemy. Look at the balance of power even. Beautiful stuff. The enemy lord isn't too damaged though, is he? We need to go ahead and deal with that. Let's go. Miscast base chance. We don't really need that, do we? We got some more bombardment magic we can get off. Maybe we can cast that over here in the cavalry. They're going to move. I can't cancel that. No. Val, no. I can't cancel that now, vote. There we go. English. Not my strongest language. Sadly, it's also my only language. Range and accuracy. Okay, we don't need this. Charge bonus and speed. We've already charged in, so we don't quite need this either. Let's see. Let's give everyone some leadership. That's looking nice. We can get some more bombardment magic off. Let's get some of that going in there. I think that's going to do quite a bit of damage, actually. When we go in for the close-up, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And in the distance, you can see the mammoth as well. Let's go ahead and get a close-up of him. The frame rate, not so good, but look at that. Absolutely huge unit. We should be able to deal with him relatively easy. Let's throw down one of these as well. Just going to tell everyone to attack in again. Let's go ahead and give everyone some melee attack. Let's go ahead and activate some of Boris's stuff as well. That should give him some nice buffs as well. And there we go. We're starting to melt his health a little bit more now. Let's wait for Deadly Onslaught to come off cooldown as well. Good stuff. We've got another bombardment spell we could get off. Maybe we could get some of that going in. There's a nice clump of enemies over here. Let's go ahead and fire that off. Is our Snow Leopard expired? Yes, our Snow Leopard has expired. Right. 1 second until we can get Shard Blade going again. There we go. And that should actually get rid of the enemy Lord here. The enemy Lord is routing. Got no more magic we can cast off, have we? Maybe the bombardment magic again. And this is a nice group of enemies. That's a huge group of enemies, actually. Let's go ahead and get some of that special stuff going as well. Let's give everyone some leadership. It's a very smooth army. We're taking a bit of a beating, but we're dishing out a beating as well. So I definitely think this army's working. Let's see. We're getting some damage off. 5 seconds until we can get some more melee attack up in here as well. Let's go ahead and get some of that goodness. Oh no, 22 seconds. Okay. I was outplayed there by the UI, it seems. We're still trying to kill the enemy lord. A few of our Warbear Riders here looking a bit worse for wear. Let's see. These guys also have all of their special stuff as well, don't they? Completely forgot about this. There we go. Let's go activate some of this as well. We've got some wind magic we can get off here. In fact, I think that's going to be a good option because look at this clump of units here. As we go ahead and get off this spell, let's watch their health bars. Is it coming? Oh, look at that. Brutal, brutal stuff. And we've just killed the enemy lord as well. So let's go ahead and tell everyone to attack. There we go. We'll go ahead and dish some of this out. Beautiful stuff. Right, we can go ahead and end the battle if we want, and then maybe we can chase them down again. We'll have to see. Let's just go ahead and fast forward. Maybe we can get some bonus kills here. I don't think it would hurt, would it? Get some of that going. I think that's a very good fight. We almost lost a warbear, though. Let's just go ahead and end the battle. Decisive victory for us. So there we go. We did lose 10 models. But look at the kills here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. 192 kills on this warbear rider unit here. And we ended up killing 1,200 and only lost 10. That's impressive, especially as all of our units were in melee as well. Good stuff. Let's jump straight back to the campaign map. So there we go then. 2,400 XP, 3,300 gold as well. We get a potion of toughness. Do we need the replenishment? I don't think it's actually doing much. Let's go ahead and take the extra 1,100 gold as well. And that army has been destroyed there, which is nice to see. Let's go ahead and give everyone an upgrade. And we're also going to be taking... We've also got a plague. Ah, that's frustrating, that is. Let's go ahead and upgrade Boris himself, the big man here. Let's see. We've already got renowned and feared. Do we want anything else? For him, we'll go down his yellow tree most likely. Do we want anything here? I don't think so. I think we're just going to stick to the warbear riders. So I think we have everything in his red tree. Is there anything useful here? Casualty replenishment could be nice. We're also already stacked on that though. Ambush defense chance, lightning strike. And we don't really need lightning strike, do we? Although it could be useful, actually, against bigger armies. People that like to spam multiple armies. We could also just get some charge bonus and some leadership. Leadership is always good. Enemy leadership could be nice, actually. Let's go ahead and get enemy leadership debuff. I like the sound of that. And then our Frost Maiden, she also got a level up as well. Let's go ahead and give you another rank in assassination. And then as for this guy, I think... yeah, let's go ahead and give you some weapon strength. Everything's looking good in Boris's army. Right, we need to get you guys replenishing. I'm probably going to take them back down towards Erengrad. Or should we just go towards this? I think we should go towards this and take this. We also need to go ahead and defend here as well before that gets taken. Let's go over to Tarina. Katarina, sorry. Where are we taking her? We could come south, or we could go north. Either way, I think we might be spreading ourselves a bit thin wherever we go here. So what I might do here is move in for all of this, but just raise... no. If we go in a loop, we should be fine, right? Yeah, so I'm going to go up to Tribe Slaughter. If we take that, we're going to kind of do a loop here. And then maybe we can come around here or down here. We'll have to see what happens and plays out there. We could do with another army. I might recruit one, actually. All of these armies are currently recruiting down here. Grimgor has been released. I think we might recruit another army in Kislev. Let's see. We do have good old Mikhail here. He's already rank 5, so we could start with him. What's Stronghold at? Melee defense when in own territory. Oh, that's so strong. I might actually go ahead and recruit this guy. So let's go ahead and put you in here. And do we have any substantial allegiance points? We do. I think same with you. We can't. We're already recruiting, aren't we? So what I'm going to do here, let's get some tar guards going. So 3 of you, and then we're already using global recruitment as well. We'll somehow manage this. It's fine. Just get this army, just in case Grimgor does break through. And then we do have an army we could bring round for an account attack or come north to help Boris. Plenty of goodness there. Right. We could upgrade Vitevo. I think I might wait, though, just because Grimgor's right here. Is there anything else that could do with an upgrade? Wolfenberg would be nice, although Erengrad, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade the garrison. And then over in Wolfenberg, we can go and upgrade the resource. That's fine. This can come to tier 3 as well. We could... let's go ahead and upgrade this. That sounds good. We could get Zavastra up to tier 3 as well. Essen... yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this too. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and get some defences in Nagenhof first. Hopefully Grimgor doesn't attack it. And then that's all looking good. Right, let's check out diplomacy. We could get military access with Miao Ying here.
You stand before the supreme
Let's see.
person has
I'll do that. That'll just help us improve our relations, it said.
Yes.
Nothing else though, so let's go to turn 121. And Grimgor has arrived in Vitsevo. Oh dear. Wait, where are these reinforcements coming from? I didn't even see this army. Yeah. There's no chance. Unfortunately, we really need Boris or someone down here, don't we? This is gonna be a struggle to beat, I feel. Yeah, we can't win that, can we? Fort Stragov, are we going to lose it? Or maybe they'll just sack it if we're lucky? Let's go ahead and see what they do.
Any friend of Kislev is a friend of mine.
Ostland still wants us to go to war with Dryka. We just can't do it. We have Grimgor to deal with right now. And the pestilence scheme has been performed. For some reason we're all the way over in Cafe. That's interesting. Alright, let's go back over here. Something interesting, Azazel's back. I should have just gone and dealt with this, but we're being counterattacked. We really need just an extra army up here or something. Grigor has lost the banner of Eternal Flame. He was also killed in battle as well. Looks like Grimgor, no, he looted it and then occupied it as well. But as for Fort Stragov, they sacked it and then just left. Boris is going to come east to hopefully deal with these armies, and then we'll have to go ahead and take the Tower of Krek, and hopefully that wipes out Azazel. And the Wild Hunt has begun as well, so interesting stuff happening here. And we also do now have our new Ice Witch and Frost Maiden, so we can get maybe another... what are they called? The Glaive units. Completely... Ice Guard, there we go. We can get some Ice Guard going in here as well in the next episode. Minus 50% for Motherland Invocation. That's a nice debuff there. Sadly, that's all we have time for today. So we did start the advance into Grimgor's territory. However, he's played the Uno reverse card here, and he's come in from the south, and he's counter-attacking us here. We really need to deal with him before he breaks in and starts destroying all of these settlements that we've been building up for quite a while now. But that's it for today. I'll be back at tomorrow, 3 PM UTC, as always, with the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.